Our street was normal, Elm Street, sunny, kids laughed, birds sang. Nothing strange ever happened here, or so I thought. My name is Sam, I live in the blue house, the one with the creaky gate. Life was simple, really simple and quiet until it came. I wish it never had. I really wish that creature had stayed away from our peaceful, ordinary street forever. My neighbour was Mrs. Gable. She lived right next door to us. She had the best garden on the whole street. Red roses bloomed brightly there. Yellow tulips stood tall and proud. Bluebells too, nodding in the gentle breeze. She was always smiling, a kind, warm smile, always humming a happy little tune. She loved her flowers more than anything. She said they were her precious treasures. She was a kind old lady, everyone liked her a lot. Then, one Tuesday, a hot, sticky Tuesday afternoon, I saw it for the first time. A gecko. But this was not just any gecko. This one was bright green, a shocking, unnatural green. It sat perfectly still on Mrs. Gable's prize rose, a perfect velvety red rose. The gecko was still. So very still it looked like a statue. Its eyes were like tiny black beads, watching, always watching. It sent a sudden, unexpected shiver down my spine. I blinked my eyes hard. Was it even real? It looked almost fake, like a plastic toy lizard, but then it moved. Its small head turned, slowly. So slowly it was creepy. It looked right at me. I gasped, just a little gasp. My heart did a funny little jump inside my chest. Just a gecko, I tried to tell myself. Just a harmless little lizard. But something felt wrong. Very wrong indeed. I couldn't shake the unsettling feeling. The gecko didn't go away after that first day. It stayed, all day long, every single day. It seemed to like Mrs. Gable's garden very much, or maybe, just maybe, it liked watching her. Its skin was a strange, vivid green colour. It almost seemed to glow, especially in the twilight. It would sit on her white picket fence, or sometimes on her kitchen window ledge. Those tiny black eyes always staring. It was creepy, really, truly creepy. Then the weird things started to happen. Little things at first, things you might not notice. Milk left on Mrs. Gable's doorstep went sour super fast. One morning, it was perfectly fine. By noon, it was lumpy and horrible. Her prize-winning petunias started to droop badly, only the ones growing near where the gecko often sat. The other flowers in her garden looked okay, but these were brown and wilted and sad. It was very odd and a little bit scary. Mrs. Gable started to change too. She wasn't humming her happy tunes anymore. She looked tired all the time. Her usually bright smile began to fade away. Just a summer cold, she told my mom one afternoon. Her hand trembled a little as she spoke. She said her head hurt. A lot. She kept rubbing her temples, trying to make it stop. But it didn't seem like just a cold. Not to me anyway. It felt like something worse. I saw the gecko again, up close this time. It was perched on our shared garden fence. It actually seemed bigger than before. Its green skin appeared to pulse. A faint, sickly shimmer covered its scales. Or was it just the sun playing tricks on my eyes? I leaned in closer, trying to see better. Its tiny mouth curved upwards. Was that a smile? A cold, chilling lizard smile? I jumped back suddenly. My skin crawled with goosebumps. Soon, Mrs. Gable got very sick. Really terribly sick. She had to stay in her bed all day long. The doctor came to visit her house, then another doctor came the next day. They both looked very worried. They whispered serious words to each other, words like unknown illness and baffling symptoms. She had developed a strange rash, angry red dots, all over her arms and neck. It looked incredibly painful. Very painful indeed. It wasn't just poor Mrs. Gable anymore. Mr. Henderson, who lived 2 houses down from us, got a terrible stomachache. Little Timmy from across the street felt dizzy all the time. He couldn't even go to school for a week. My own mum started complaining of bad headaches, just like Mrs. Gable had at the very beginning. It was like a dark, invisible cloud, settling slowly over our whole street, our once happy and cheerful street. I saw it, that awful gecko. It was on Mrs. Gable's bedroom windowsill, peeking into her darkened room. Its little head was tilted to one side, as if it was listening to something inside. Its pale green belly was pressed right against the glass. I stared, frozen to the spot. I couldn't move a muscle. Then I saw it clearly. Its thin lips curled. A definite smile this time, a knowing, evil little smile. My blood ran cold. I knew then. A terrible thought suddenly hit me like a punch to my stomach. The Gecko. It arrived on our street. Then Mrs. Gable got sick. Then other neighbours started feeling unwell. Could a gecko actually be poisonous? I'd read about some poisonous creatures in books, but this felt different. Its strange colour, its unblinking eyes, that horrible, knowing smile. It wasn't just a gecko, it was the Gecko, and it was causing big trouble, very big trouble. I had to tell someone. I absolutely had to. I ran to my dad, my heart pounding. Dad, Dad, it's the Gecko! The horrible green gecko. It's making everyone sick. I know it is. He just ruffled my hair and chuckled. Now, Sam, he said, his voice calm. Lizards don't poison people like that around here. It's just a strange coincidence. He didn't believe me. No one would believe me, I realized, but I saw its eyes. I knew the truth. The next day, something happened. Something truly chilling and unforgettable. My mom was kindly cleaning Mrs. Gable's front porch, just as a favour, because Mrs. Gable was too sick. She found something small and green. A tiny piece of shed skin, green, scaly. It was near where the milk bottles were usually left. That night I sneaked to look at it. It glowed, a faint pale green glow in the darkness of my room. This was no ordinary lizard. Definitely not. Mrs. Gable was taken to the big hospital, far away in the city. The doctors there said it was a rare, unidentified toxin. They couldn't figure out what it was. They didn't know where it had come from. But I knew. Oh, I knew exactly where it came from. I searched high and low for the Gecko. In Mrs. Gable's now neglected garden, on the fence, under the bushes, everywhere. It was gone, vanished, just like that. Had it finished its terrible job? Then, last night, I woke up very suddenly. Cold sweat was beading on my forehead. I had that awful feeling, the feeling that something was watching me. I slowly turned my head and looked at my bedroom window. There it was, a gecko. Its green skin seemed to gleam eerily in the pale moonlight. It was bigger than the one at Mrs. Gable's house, much bigger. It stared right at me. And then it winked. My arm started to itch. A small red dot appeared on my skin. Oh no, it's my turn now.